U.S. Navy versus Chinese Navy. Who has the stronger fleet? The United States and Chinese navies are two of the most powerful in the world. Both navies have a wide range of capabilities and are able to operate in a variety of environments. But which navy is stronger? U.S. Navy. The U.S. Navy is the largest and most powerful navy in the world. It has a fleet of over 400 ships, including 11 aircraft carriers, 22 cruisers, 61 destroyers, and 60 frigates. The U.S. Navy also has a large force of submarines, helicopters, and aircraft. The U.S. Navy is well equipped to handle a wide range of missions, including power projection, anti-submarine warfare, and surface warfare. The U.S. Navy is also able to operate in a variety of environments, from the open ocean to coastal waters. Chinese Navy. The Chinese Navy is the second largest navy in the world. It has a fleet of over 350 ships, including 2 aircraft carriers, 24 cruisers, 56 destroyers, and 53 frigates. The Chinese Navy also has a large force of submarines, helicopters, and aircraft. The Chinese Navy is rapidly modernizing and expanding. China has been building new warships at a rapid pace, and it is developing new technologies such as hypersonic missiles and anti-ship ballistic missiles. The Chinese Navy is well equipped to handle a wide range of missions, including coastal defense, power projection, and anti-access area denial, A2AD. The Chinese Navy is also able to operate in a variety of environments, from the open ocean to coastal waters. Comparison. The U.S. Navy and Chinese Navy are both very powerful navies. However, there are some key differences between the two navies. The U.S. Navy has more experience in operating in the open ocean and in conducting power projection operations. The U.S. Navy also has a more advanced technological edge, with better ships, aircraft, and weapons. The Chinese Navy has a larger fleet of ships and submarines, and it is growing rapidly. The Chinese Navy is also developing new technologies, such as hypersonic missiles and anti-ship ballistic missiles. The future of the U.S. Navy and Chinese Navy. The U.S. Navy and Chinese Navy are both modernizing and expanding. The U.S. Navy is focusing on developing new technologies, such as autonomous ships and hypersonic missiles. The Chinese Navy is focusing on building new ships and developing its own advanced technologies. It is likely that the U.S. Navy and Chinese Navy will continue to be two of the most powerful navies in the world for many years to come. The rivalry between the two navies is likely to intensify in the coming years as China continues to modernize its navy and expand its global reach. Potential conflict areas. There are a number of potential conflict areas between the U.S. Navy and Chinese Navy. One area of concern is the South China Sea. China claims sovereignty over most of the South China Sea, despite competing claims from several other countries. The U.S. Navy has been conducting freedom of navigation operations, FONOPs, in the South China Sea to challenge China's claims. Another area of concern is the Taiwan Strait. China claims Taiwan as part of its territory, but Taiwan is a self-governing democracy. The U.S. has a long-standing policy of strategic ambiguity on the issue of Taiwan, meaning that it is not clear whether the U.S. would intervene militarily in the event of a Chinese attack on Taiwan. The U.S. Navy and Chinese Navy are also likely to compete for influence in the Indo-Pacific region. The U.S. has a number of allies and partners in the region, including Japan, South Korea, and Australia. China is also expanding its influence in the region, and it has established a number of new military outposts. Conclusion. The rivalry between the U.S. Navy and Chinese Navy is one of the most important geopolitical developments of our time. The two navies are the most powerful in the world, and they are both modernizing and expanding. It is likely that the rivalry between the two navies will intensify in the coming years, as China continues to modernize its navy and expand its global reach. This rivalry has the potential to lead to conflict in the South China Sea, the Taiwan Strait, and other parts of the Indo-Pacific region. It is important for the U.S. and China to manage their rivalry responsibly and to avoid conflict. Thank you for watching this video about the U.S. Navy versus Chinese Navy. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos about military technology and other interesting topics. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks again for watching.